What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan here. We have some writers here for training number 2. We were going over how to select a niche, and I'm on with Vincent, Steven, David. So in terms of picking niches, have you guys had a chance to look at the offers that I'm looking to build out, or should I just go over the offers that we want to do? Because that's kind of where we're being held up on. Is like, these are the ones that we want to build, and I don't want to force people to do what they don't want to do. I want people to write about what they're passionate about. So have you guys had a chance to, because I sent an email explaining what the businesses are. Have you had a chance to check them out? If not, I can go over a few of them.
Yeah, I mainly looked at the trucking one because that one's probably the most interesting in fundraising and YouTube.
If you're interested in trucking and fundraising. Vincent, how about you? Vincent, don't make me talk to myself. Are you there?
Yeah, please go over a few of them.
You said what, man?
I said you should go over a few of them.
I can't understand you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, what did you say?
I said you should go over a few of them. Like
He wants to,
You said go over
You
a
want-
few of them. Got it. And Steven, how about you? Have you looked at any of the businesses? No? Okay. We will work on that, guys. Cool. So let's just go over the first one that we want to build, right? So what I want to start off with, right, we want to get this YouTube automation up as soon as possible. And the reason for that is because it's a funnel that will help us scale to millions a month. And I'll do a YouTube automation template. Actually, I won't use that. And so the idea of the YouTube automation offer is it's 20,000 to get started. And what the client is buying is the opportunity to have a channel built for them from scratch, where we create content for them and we do sponsorship ads where they basically make money on their channel. So it's 20,000, and then they get a like passive income of like 3,000 to 5,000 a month in about a year. So that's like the quick pitch on the YouTube funnel. Okay.
it will take a year to get the 3,000 to 5,000.
Yeah, it takes about a year to get 3,000 to 5,000 a month. And the reason why I really want to get this one up as soon as possible is because I'm going to be able to offer an incentive for the people that go with us is we can pay them back faster. So as you know, Angie, and then Ashley knows, we're offering that 100% return in 6 months. I want to obviously stop doing that. And then for the YouTube, the offer is they get their channel started in 4 months, and then they just get their money back in 6 months. So that's like an offer that I can fulfill on a lot. And like I said, we could quickly scale that to $1 million a month, because right now he's taking 20 to 30 clients, so he could take 70 to 100 clients. YouTube template. So what I'm doing right now is copying one of the templates from the best letter I just wrote, and then I will post that into the YouTube slot, and then people can start working on it. Angie, did you have a question?
Yeah, I was just asking how many people can he take on?
You can take 70 to 100 a month.
Okay.
Got it. Cool. The next funnel that really we need to get built is the service provider portal. So with that one, that's when we're targeting the companies that need our services for the automation. And what's his name? Eric is going to be working on that campaign full time to find companies that want the services of fundraising or the services of getting clients delivered to them. Acquisition deck.
That's the one Eric's taking, right? Is that
Yeah,
what you
it's
just
the one
said?
that Eric will be
Okay.
working on that, and that's why we want to get the website up as soon as possible. That way he can start doing demonstrations to companies. But like, so these are the examples of the service providers that we want to work with, like e-commerce, rideshare, real estate, franchises, business flipping, coaching, events. So once we get this funnel up, we'll be able to attract a lot of those other types of opportunities like the YouTube. Because a lot of the questions that our investors have is like, where is the money going? Where are we gonna, like, what businesses are we gonna start? So we want to start a pipeline where we're starting to interview and screen these companies. That way we have time to vet them and to build out their system. So what we're basically explaining with this offer is that we already have like the proven ability to generate revenue, like as we've done with these other companies, but now we have this app, which is going to make it significantly easier to attract more investors and salespeople, which is going to make it easier for us to raise money even faster than we were doing for those previous case studies. So we're charging the same price that we're charging the clients, which is $25,000, and we're using that money to invest into our model that's already working. And then in 4 weeks, we are offered to set up the website for them, to start generating leads for them. And then in about 2 to 3 months, they should start seeing like clients come in predictably. So that's the offer. It's basically selling the funnel itself. And yeah, the sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start, interviewing more clients. So that's a really important funnel that will add a lot of value to the company. Questions about that funnel, guys?
Is Eric gonna also be doing his own copywriting?
Is Eric going to do it? No, he's not going to be doing his own copy.
Okay,
He's just going to be a salesperson. He's going
Got
to he's going to find the companies. Here, I'll template this one. Service. Yeah, so to the writers that are here, like, please be engaging, guys, because like if I'm going to just talk to myself, I'm going to just go work on something to make me money. I'm on here for you guys.
Yo, so I had a question. When we work on an assignment, do we go through that list there, or do we like actually create it, like look at your example and then kind of like come up with something?
Yeah, so what I'm asking you to do is just take this template
Yeah.
and write your own for the YouTube or for the service provider.
Okay. All right then.
And then just focus, like this week, I want to get one assignment done per week, but we'll see how like quickly you guys respond and get stuff done. But I don't want to move on to the next thing until everyone can write at least one good letter for one of these offers.
Okay.
so David, are you gonna take on the trucking?
Yeah, but if we gotta like take care of those two first, like YouTube and then service provider, I'll do that.
Okay,
Like I'm
which
cool.
one?
I'll do you well. Yeah, I think I'll do YouTube. Just read it through and then yeah.
Okay, Zessa, are you making a list as well of who's taking what on?
Yeah, sure. I actually already got that on the Excel sheet for the writers.
Great, thank you.
Got it. So how many people do we have on? We have like 4 people. David.
It's just that on the email, I asked them to pick their top 3, and I got that listed. But after this meeting, of course, we'll have to list down their confirmation, like what they're going to be working on for this week.
Yeah. Got it. All right. So yeah, I don't want to. I'll go over 2 more because I don't want to overwhelm us. Because I'd rather get 4 done than none, and to talk about everything and not get anything done. So next is trucking automation. We really want to get this one up because I'm talking to trucking companies like every single day that are really interested in the service of us being able to raise money for them. So the opportunity is right now, trucks are more expensive than they normally are. But the routes are paying a lot more because ever since COVID, more and more people are ordering stuff online. E-commerce is continuing to boom. So for that reason, like I said, the routes are paying a lot, but because of COVID, also the trucks are more expensive. So I was talking to one guy, he explained, he was like, the truck of last year, which was like 34K, is like 75, 80K. So it's like a premium to get it to add a new truck to their fleet. So we come in because they can pay us 25,000 and we could raise money for their fleet using their equipment numbers. And you know, like I said, we find the investors for them, we get more trucks on the road, they make money. So this is like I said, the sooner we get this one up, the sooner I could follow up with all of those truckers. I mean, I'm pretty close to closing them anyway, but the sooner I put like what the offer is, exactly what we're doing, the better on what they're getting. So for this one, it would take a little bit of research in terms of listening to the calls for the truckers that I spoke to, and then also watching the presentation that where I go and explain how to automate creating billion-dollar fleets. It just basically explains how we're gonna leverage the trucking company to continue to raise more money, and then to create a training program to teach people how to set up their own trucks. So this one is, there is like a lot of content you have to go through to like understand the business model, but it's also the one that could potentially make the most money. So for anyone that wanted to take this one on, I would send you 3 to 5 videos to watch so you can understand how we're going to help the truckers. And then, like I said, we'd create this letter explaining what the offer is, which would be 25,000. So it's similar to what we're doing for the service provider, but it's just like speaking to the truckers directly. Does that make sense, guys?
Yep.
So does anyone want to take that one on? Or Angie, like, because I know that one's like a lot of information material, so maybe it might help if you like took notes on the trucking calls, if any ones that you've listened to, and we could send those to the writers, and then I could also go through any material. Like I'm going to be typing up a proposal to Robinson, for example, on like exactly what he's like, what I'm giving him, and that might help the writers as well explain like what the offer is. Because obviously I'm gonna go back and polish every single thing, but if you guys can put the bullet points in there, then I can after.
I've listened to all the trucking calls, listened to all the calls, and I don't recall like hearing specifics on what exactly the offer would be making an automation. That's the issue.
Yeah. Okay. The offer, it would be, it's going to be the same thing that we offer to the service providers, but it's just like, I want to, like the sales page is going to be specifically speaking to those pains that the truckers are dealing with. And like, that's how, when I put up a listing for it, like, that's how we're going to get like inbounds going through and closing them. So I'll put some time together to help with that, the offer, but yeah. Any questions on that one, guys? I mean, it sounds like I'll have to put some time into it to help you guys, but if people could at least watch some of the videos and take some notes on it, that would help. So Vincent, Steven, since you guys haven't picked one, what are your thoughts on that?
I picked the YouTube for service provider and
You said you wanted to do the YouTube?
working on the lead vendor, the YouTube, and the service provider. I choose 3.
You chose 3. So I want to, like I said, so how about this? So Vincent, you do the service provider. Let's focus on that, because if that's one of the ones that you want to do. And then how about you? I'm sorry, was that Vincent or Steven who was speaking? Steven. So yeah, Steven, how about you do service provider? Just focus on that this week.
Okay.
Steven, that's service provider. And then Vincent, how about you? What are you leaning towards?
Just speak for me.
Just pick.
Yeah, pick for me.
Okay. Who's Simon? Oh, Simon's at it. So David, you want to do the YouTube?
Did you hear
Yeah.
Vincent, Ryan?
Yeah, he said pick for me.
Yeah, he wants you to pick for him.
Yeah, honestly, David, because you're American, I might have to assign you the trucking one because it's more complicated.
Okay,
Because honestly, like that one's probably it's gonna be harder for them to digest, and you're gonna be like a closer, so you probably should just learn what that one is, because that's gonna make the fucking most money.
I was just gonna say that. That's
Like,
gonna
David, you
pay off
honestly
big
should just-
time.
That's what you, because you're gonna be a closer, David. So you need to, you're the one who needs to be watching those calls and understanding like what it is. Because if you write the copy for it, you're gonna be able to get on the phone and close those deals. And
okay,
then- so then Vincent, I'll have you do the YouTube because that one, that'll be like a little bit easier to digest. Because there's a lot going on with the trucking.
So you'll send him those calls, Ryan?
Yeah, David, I'm gonna send you everything because I want you trained up as a closer, so you need to go through that anyway. Salmon, what's going on?
Yeah, hello. I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. I
worries, man.
didn't even get the chance to actually complete the homework. I was out for 2 days. It was my friend's bachelor party, so I'm back and
No worries, brother. Hey, we're glad that you're here. Right now, nobody like completed the assignment. What I wanted to do is I just wanted to go over the niches, the different funnels that we're building out. Oh, we got Marie. Look, we got more people coming in. So maybe we should keep going. Shoot.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we might have to just keep adding assignments. Is that Marie from, where is she from?
The Philippines.
Is that Marie from the Philippines?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Marie, are you there? Say hi if you're there, if you can hear me. Greetings, hello. Okay. So the next funnel that we're gonna go over is the VA funnel. So this is the one that Zessa is working on. Zessa, why don't you give us the pitch?
What? Just,
Do you have a template? Or?
I'm not ready. I'm not as ready, but I guess the general idea is I'll be providing a service of like a team of virtual assistants to help like small companies or startups or any companies that needs administrative tasks done. Like, and we offer a lot of different services as well, like cold calling, lead generation, and website design, all that stuff. So I already got the people, so I'll just finish. You're putting me on the spot, but basically that's the idea.
So yeah, guys, basically, so Zesta is going to work on that, but this one we're starting a business where we hire outsource managers, and this would be good for you too, guys, because this funnel would potentially give you guys work to do for companies that need writers and or outsource labor. So I'll just assign that to Zessa. So we have Marie, we have Salman. Is there anyone else that we need to assign something to?
Marfi, say something.
Marfi or Marfi.
Maybe you can choose what funnel you want to work on.
You're muted, Marfi.
Hi,
Hello, Marfi.
I'm sorry. I'm caught by surprise, so I don't know what to say, and I just joined this meeting. So what am I going to say? Sorry.
We just wanted to say
Yeah.
hi. We wanted you to say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes.
So guys, I'm gonna go over to two more. So we have Marfi and Salman who still need assignments, correct?
And is this Vincent have an assignment already?
I thought I gave him one. Vincent, yeah, Vincent's gonna do YouTube. Steven
Okay.
is gonna do service provider, David's gonna do trucking, Zessa's working on the VA letter. Next, I will go over the free user. Is that what I actually, let me see.
Yeah, let's save that one, yeah.
Yeah, no, we need more traffic.
Yes.
Actually fundraising. No.
When I was working on that portal today, I was a little thrown off because you called it fundraising portal, but it was also biz op portal. So when I summarized it, I called it biz op portal.
Because like that was like because I was like, hey, that's like basically the licensed system of the entire company. But that's basically the fundraising portal because it's like my system to raise money for everything. But
so I just called it the biz op portal, but
yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to a service provider, but it's like on a bigger scale.
got it.
Like that's like a $500,000 offer. So the lead vendor. Actually might help. Let's talk about the events one first because that's easier to understand. So the events business, we want to have a site up where we invite our clients to a centralized location where they could come hang out with us. And we can turn that into a profitable business. I've got 2 mentors that have made millions by just hosting events, inviting people places. So the idea of it is, like I said, the offer is we have events planned. We have one October 22nd, and then we want to like plan them out in the future. So as of right now, what the offer would be is just to join like our like email list to be added to an event. Because we're not like directly selling a ticket. But what I wanted to do is just basically outline like how we're going to structure our events and like what type of benefits they would get from coming and how we're being transparent by inviting our clients to those events. And like I'm working with, I have Zessa and Diane working on like the specifics of like what the call to action is. So like I said, so for now, it would just be explaining what the event business is going to be and being like, hey, join our list to be invited to the event. So when we come out with like the official announcement, then you can join. Does that make sense?
I thought the call to action was just come party with us.
Yeah, it's gonna come party with us, but we don't have like the ticket. We don't have like, I mean, technically, like if you give me like a week, I could have like a ticket link ready for the October 22nd. But like I said, if we could just get a template up where we're like, hey, if you want to be like added to the list to come to one of the events, like just give us your email. Or then,
Nice.
and then we also could, I could be selling this, using this website to sell and vendors on them investing into the event for us. Where it could be like, hey, give us 25K, and this is how I can make the event like an ROI, where like we make money on the event, like we sell tickets, but you're getting exposure.
Simon, how does this sound to you? Does it sound interesting?
Yeah, it does, but I'm a little fuzzy on the details still.
Yeah. So what I would do is to help is basically there'll be like the free, like, hey, join our list, like, because like, hold on, I'll do the writer letter. It'll be like, it's either you join our list because you want to come to an event or you're interested in investing into an event. So you either like want to buy a ticket or you're like, hey, I'm a sponsor. So it's like similar to like the person who's a service provider who wants funding. And they're like, yeah, I want to invest 25K into an event to get exposure and then to create return on investment. So there's 2 offers. There's either you want to join the list or you want to be a sponsor.
Does that make sense, Simon?
Yeah, it does.
Join the list, you want to be a sponsor. And then as soon as I have like the details on an event, it'll be like buy a ticket. So there'll be And then once we have the details of the event, there'll be like specific packages that we could sell, but we still haven't locked that in because I'm working with my event coordinator to complete that. So Simon, is that, I can send you more information about the event business, but is that something that you think you could do?
Yeah, I think so. Now I understand the basics.
Yeah, it's just like
As
basically
soon as
selling a funnel to like bottleneck people. Like we'll be doing masterminds. We could be selling tickets for a concert. We
Yeah.
can, you know, just create bottlenecks. Ask any questions, please.
Right, all right. So we'll be doing masterminds and concerts and stuff like that, right? So when I'm doing all of it, like my responsibility is actually to send people like let me rephrase the question. My responsibility would be to write letters or emails to actually get them convinced so that they join the event or sponsor.
Yeah, so they'll buy the tickets or sponsor
Well,
the event.
the first thing, all I'm asking you guys to do right now is to make a template, is to use this template,
Mhm.
use the templates that I've used in the past, and then just start filling in the information on this offer on like, so it's like, you need to basically speak to someone that wants to be, that's like feels disconnected, wants to join a group. And it's like, hey, join the ADC Automation Network because we have awesome events and this is what we're going to do. We have a Facebook group and here's our success and so on and so forth. And then basically you want to sell like the dream or like the vision of when people come to this event, like they're going to meet people that are going to change their life.
All right.
And then I will also, like for people that are having difficulty, I will do one-on-ones with you guys to go over these letters so we can get it done faster. But I would like you guys to at least in 3 days to have at least fill some sort of content in based upon the videos that I've sent to you on this offer, on these offers.
All right.
Cool.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Today, I also sent Zessa, I emailed her all 8 of the summaries of all of the portals. So I think that would be helpful too, whoever gets assigned something like the events portal summary, it's already done.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it actually.
Cool, if you could shoot that over to him, that'd be amazing.
Cool. And then other than that, we have Marif, right?
Murphy.
Murphy. So the next one that would add a lot of value to the company would be the lead vendor portal. And that is basically being able to attract a person that has the data already, who has an audience on either like Instagram or YouTube. They're an influencer and they want to make more money with their audience. So they'll make more money with their audience because we have a website and we've got like dozens of different things to sell to their network. And they just, what the offer is they are just agreeing to send us the traffic. Like they're not even paying us or anything. We're not charging them anything. It's like, hey, like this is how we've made money for our other lead people. Send traffic to us and then you're gonna get a 10% commission on every deal that comes through. Schedule a call with Ryan so he can talk about how he can close your leads.
How does that sound, Murphy?
Okay, so I need to learn how to do it.
Learn how
Yeah,
to
I
do
think
it.
it'd be a
Yes.
really great idea, Ryan, just to schedule 15-minute appointments with each of these individuals
Yeah,
and
I know. It's gonna
explain
be-
it further in detail.
Yeah,
Just to get things rolling. I mean, it's gonna take time, but it's gonna pay
yeah,
off.
I understand. Lead. So what I could do is I'll send you guys all videos specifically on the letter I would like you guys to do. And then we can schedule a one-on-one. And it doesn't sound like I'll be able to do an assignment per week because I think the first week we need to just really focus, they need to understand what the offer is, and then it'll be easier for them to create content in the future. So we'll just take it slow this week. Like I said, I will send you guys all information on the specific offer, and then we will schedule a one-on-one and we will go over these funnels, and then I will record me going over each funnel with you guys, and we'll work through it together.
Okay.
Marfie. Sounds good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. So hopefully we can have a week from now. I would like to have 6 letters done.
You got it.
I would have to have 6 letters done. It would add a lot of value to the company. So what I will do is I will send each one of you guys videos on the specific funnel, and then Zessa and I will schedule that one-on-one training with you.
Do you want to maybe assign one funnel to Ibrahim as well? Like he's always active. It's just that he's not here.
Oh yeah, Ibrahim.
Like he's always like he signed the agreement and all that stuff. Like
Yeah,
but-
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Ibrahim.
The clouds, Ibrahim clouds.
Yeah, I like him. Ibrahim, will have him work on the fundraising offer. So that's basically, like I said, we're selling that at $500,000 or more.
Wow.
And it's basically just the entire business itself, like selling the entire business. And I could put up a listing on BizBuySell for $500,000. And
Okay.
see if someone wants to, like, they're basically buying into the entire concept from start to finish. Like, hey, do you want to license this company? Do you want your own all done consulting office in a different country? That's basically what the offer is to Ibrahim.
Zessa, when I sent you those, I called it Biz Ops Portal, but that's a fundraising portal that he's referring
Yeah,
to.
it's called Biz.
So
I
that,
called it Biz Ops when I first did it, but
yeah.
I liked fundraising better.
So if you could send that to him and clarify that it's the fundraising portal, not Biz Ops Portal, please.
Like Ibrahim's reports. I haven't opened it yet actually, but
Okay.
Cool. Cool, guys. That's about it. That's all I have for you. So, like I said, I really want you guys to understand what the business is. So now that we're focused in on what niche you're going to learn, I can send you all the information that I have about each specific offer. Study your offer, understand the offer, and then, like I said, we will do a one-on-one call with each one of you this week, and then we'll probably just follow up a week from now to go over the letters after I've worked with each one of you.
sounds good.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Awesome, guys. Really do appreciate you guys coming, and let's get to work. It's all done.
Later, y'all.
Later, everybody. Have a great day.
Have a great
It's
day.
all done.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, you too. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. It's all done. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm going to sleep early. I'm going to sleep in the next 3 hours so I can actually be rested.
Okay.
Bye, Angie. See ya.
Good night.